Welcome back to another car market video, and today we are going to be looking at the Porsche 992 Turbo and Turbo S market. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The most recent poll we did, everyone seemed to say the Porsche 992 Turbo S was the car they wanted to see next. Make sure to subscribe to get involved in the community tab. We are doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers, so to vote for which car we do content on next, make sure to head over there and get involved. As mentioned then, we are going to be looking at the Turbo and also the Turbo S. That is the 992 variant. The 992.1 has now been released. However, we have not got the Turbo variants as of yet. And first of all, we are going to look at the Turbo market. Then we're going to take a quick look at the Turbo S market as mentioned. So, first of all, just to preface this, the list price of these cars ranges from about 180 to 190,000 pounds for the Turbo. For a Turbo S, you're looking at around 210, 220. The cabs can be closer to 230, to give you an idea. So these are the cheapest ones currently listed for sale. We have multiple examples listed under 120k. We've got this one here. A general theme seems to be the cabriolets are cheaper than the coupes. They are more desirable in the UK due to the weather and also the fact that it's a soft top. You can see there, this is a cab from 70 plate, and it's done around 18,000 miles, been dropped about £1,000 there. This car list would have been about £190,000. And then we've got this example here, which is the coupe, lower miles. However, it has got a slightly lower spec on this one. And that one is 119,995. So again, usually from list, the cab costs more. However, depreciation wise, the cabriolet does seem to lose a little bit more money. So bear that in mind when picking up one of these cars and looking generally. This one then, personally for me, looks to be like slightly better value. So a year newer than those previous cars. And it's only done 12,200 miles. It's also VAT qualifying with satin PPF as well. And personally, I do like the color on this one as well. And you can see there 125,895. What you will see is not much difference between the 992 Turbo and Turbo S. Horsepower wise, there is about a 30 to 40 horsepower difference. And generally, the theme is they are very similarly priced. However, if we scroll back up to the top, we can see that there are fewer turbo models in general. So we've only got 29 turbo models. However, the Turbo S, Porsche made a lot more of them, and they are a lot more common there. That's basically why they depreciate at the same rate. This one then, 72 plate, done around 12,000 miles. Nice spec. However, that one is a little bit Marmite because of the wrap. So in general, you can pick up a 2 to 3 year old 992 Turbo for around 120 to 130k. As you can see here, these cars were around 180 to 190, so you're looking at around a 60-70,000 pound drop in that time. And previously on release, these cars were trading for around list. That one again, 2 years old, 6,300 miles, so not many miles, great spec. And that one has been out since on Auto Trader since October, and they've dropped it by £1,600. And you can see there the general theme seems to be 130,000 pound, 60-70k off list, and for that you can get a relatively new car. Even the cars which are a year old, you're looking at around 7,000 miles there, 2023 as well. And 144,000 pound list. That's probably lost about 50 grand off the list price. Porsche approved dealer as well. What we will do now is quickly look at some of the new examples. So I'm looking at 23, 24 cars to give you an idea of the sorts of drops we can expect from list after a year or under a year. You can see there, that one there is 23. Then we've got a 73 car, so less than a year old, 3,000 miles, around about 50,000 pound from list. Here's a 24 reg, and that is 6,700 miles, so very new. Been used a little bit more in terms of the mileage. However, it's been dropped £8,000 by the Porsche dealer. So you can see there the release of the 992.2 is hurting these cars in terms of value, and they are dropping even more. So in general, as mentioned, you can get a 992 turbo for around about 40 to 50k off list. That one listed at 191k and it's up for 146,950. You can see there the dealers dropped it by £22,000, 6,200 miles on the clock as well. And that seems to be the theme for most of these cars. A cab there, 74 plate, so basically brand new. Even brand new cars, you're looking at about £50,000 off list, as it's a cab as well. So yeah, big drops on these cars. Next, what we will do now is take a look at the 992 Turbo S market. So these cars, as mentioned, a lot more common, around 3 times the number listed on Auto Trader. And in general, just like the turbo, the 992 Turbo S cabs seem to have dropped more. The two cheapest are cabs, around £125,000. This one personally for me looks like great value, been dropped £11,000, 11,600 miles, Porsche warranty as well, and it's also the classic GT silver with the Bordeaux red interior and the red roof as well. That is very nice, and definitely something which will hold its value in the future. And you can see there, similar to the turbo, we've got quite a few listed for around the 120 to 130k. These are the launch cars. They listed at around 210 to 220k depending on spec. The cabs were closer to 220, and on release these cars were selling for over list on the second-hand market, to give you an idea of the depreciation. And you can see there 22 cars, 17,000 miles, so that is just over 2 years old, and it's lost the best part of £60,000 due to the spec on that car: pan roof, PCCB, Bose lift and sports exhaust. What we will do now is show some 2023 and 24 examples to give you guys an idea of the depreciation. One thing to sort of preface this is the 992.2 has been released, so these cars are tanking a lot more. Personally, if you are looking to buy either a 992 Turbo or Turbo S, I'd go for one of the older models. Sort of at the start of the run, you're looking at a 2020 to 2021 car for around the 120 to 130k mark. There, I don't think you're going to have too much trouble in terms of depreciation, because the list price of the new car is going to be close to £230,000, as the likes of the GT3 has been bumped up to around 250 list. And you can see there the 23 plate 992 Turbo S's have also taken big hits. This one then is 7,400 miles, been dropped £14,000 by the dealer. List, that car would have been about 190 to 200k. We've also got quite a few more. That one there has got quite a few miles on it, 73 plates, so less than a year old. And we've got quite a few listed for very similar prices to the turbo. So one thing I would say is the Turbo S is definitely the one to go for in terms of value for money. If you're looking for something a bit rarer, potentially go for a turbo. And you can see there another theme is the cabs seem to be dropping more. And we'll have a quick look to see if we've got some 24 cars. So that this one then, 73 plate, barely been driven, and £160,000, so around 50k off the list price. Let's see if we can end with a 2024 car for the video. If you do have any questions or any more suggestions for videos, definitely leave them in the comments. And if you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Around 90% of you aren't subscribed, so if you could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. There is a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers as well. What I'll do is quickly filter it to 2024 cars, and then we will end the video with some of those. So there's 4 of these, and we've got this one then, which is the only 24 model. So again, the turbos seem to be more abundant in 24 plates than the Turbo S. But yeah, 74 plate, 723 miles. This car list would have been about 230, 240. Very nice spec on that one, and close to delivery mileage as well. Finally then, make sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already. I post daily on those if you are interested in more short form content. Finally, make sure to subscribe to get involved with the poll, and also like, comment and share for more videos. Any more suggestions, leave them down in the comments or vote over on the community tab. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Bye for now.